Hello, my name is Wayne Liang, the Aragon watch designer, and welcome to our Aragon watch review. We're talking about the brand new Aragon Enforcer. This is a brand new design, but still with the DNA of the previous Enforcer. And I've done and added something unique and different to this collection, to this generation. And I'm going to talk about that. So the first one we're going to talk about in the Enforcer collection, and is one of the most expensive movement in the Enforcer collection, is the NE88, which is the automatic chronograph. It's the premium Seiko automatic chronograph. It's 34 joules. Now, why is this so important? Because usually what we've seen in the watch industry, of course there are many, many more, but we all often talk about the Valju, and the second one will be the Seiko, the NE88. And if you do a little bit of research, there isn't that many NE88 out there. What I meant by that is there's not that many brands. I can count my fingers. There's only a few brands that I've seen, and they're usually very, very expensive. We're kind of unusual as an Aragon brand. We're very proud of. We're a small company, and we have the ability that is supplied directly from Seiko. So, and our price point is just unheard of. With our intro price, I should say. So, I did a little bit of research. There's only like maybe a few companies that have NE88, and they're anywhere reasonably between like $1,300 to $3,000. I'm gonna tell you over this video, make sure you buy intro price. And I also want to share with you is this Enforcer NE88, okay, will be our last and final NE88 production for 2021. So if you don't get this collection now, okay, there will be no more NE88 in year 2021. And another thing I wanted to tell you is this is going to be a limited edition, only 50 pieces per color and size. So on the table, we only have 200 units. And we debut our automatic tourbillon, the Dive Master 4 Evo, just yesterday or a couple days ago. But by the time when you see this video, we sold out in record time. Okay, we gave away the intro price, and it's sold out. And I'm urging you, if you see this video, if you already see our social media, that's the time, and don't wait, because if you wait, it's gonna be gone. With our intro price, it's the time to buy. So now, let's come in, and I wanna talk about the specs of the watch and what is difference between this, why is this such an excitement with this collection. So, as you can see, we have two colors variations. So we have, the first one right here is the 50mm white ceramic bezel with silver dial, okay? And then the bracelet and the case are in shiny finish, okay? Only 50 pieces. Over here, we have the black ceramic, black dial with the brushed finish case and the bracelet. Now, I'm gonna move this because there's a lot of details I need to talk about. Okay, so firstly, this is sapphire crystal with AR, white ceramic with anti-reflective coating, helium valve, okay? You can see the crown guard. We added these details to the crown guard that we drilled the hole through. And then we still remain the DNA of the Enforcer with the screws on the bezel. Now, here's the trick, okay? It is extremely difficult to do what we do. I know some guys are gonna say like, oh Wing, why don't you just, I like the clean bezel, I don't like the screws. Okay, so if you don't like the screws, you can buy our Dive Master 4 NE88. But if you're a fan of the Enforcer, okay, this is the DNA. Now also, if you look at the teeth, they're not just coming straight out, okay? They are done at the same DNA as, I shouldn't say DNA, they are angled, okay? Counterclockwise. 120 clicks for gripping. You see how they're not like the ordinary, the teeth that come straight out in an angle, but they're angled to this direction, okay? So which is, it's like a gear head, which is very, very cool detail. So if you look at this, the chapter ring is firstly on the side is flat, micro imprint with the minute markers and the minutes lines, and then cut in deep dish to expose each of the hour index. Isn't that cool? Now look at this, the date window at the between the 4 and the 5. It is a black disc, black metal disc, silver numbers, NE88, which is also very, very special. Now, all the subdials you see, right? It is reversed into the center. Custom hand for the Enforcer, the first time we use this hand, and it's custom designed just for the Enforcer collection. All right, 1,000 meter, 3,300 feet of water resistancy. Screw down crown and screw down pusher. Integrated bracelet with the case and with 3-piece center links, and we laser engraved, or I should say we laser a straight line in the middle of the center link. Now I'm going to flip the watch over so you can see. Fully decorated rotor, exhibition case back, glide lock, okay? Push button glide lock, very, very special. All right, now, I think I pretty much cover all the details of the brand new Enforcer. I know, I hope you guys are salivating while you're watching this because this watch is so pretty. Now, a couple things I missed. You see how the white ceramic is green lume glows green, okay? Very important. And you see how the contrast of the green lume against the white ceramic is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. 120 clicks bezel, okay? So make sure when you activate a chronograph, you unscrew, all right? Activate. When you're done, make sure you lock the screw down pusher. All right, you have to open it up and then reset. Okay, so just in case if you are not familiar with the NE88, this is using the center, the column. And what it does to the movement is a very smooth, when you activate a chronograph, the chronosecond hand is very, very smooth to activate and goes around. Now, this is the chronosecond hand, okay? So I can't see it, sorry guys. And this is the regular second right here. Chrono minute, chrono hour. It's really, really like, this watch is so, this new generation of the Enforcer is so beautiful looking. And at the same time, okay, it's aggressive. It's an aggressive looking sports watch, in my opinion. All right, now I'm gonna put it on my wrist so you can see the size perspective. Now, I'm telling you right now, all the big guys out there, the Enforcer is a big watch, the 50 millimeter. It is approximately less than 16 millimeter in thickness, and I tell you why. The previous Enforcer, they're somewhere like 18, 19. This one is thinner. And I just want you to see this. You see how the dial and the sapphire crystal, the clearance is very, very low, okay? But remain that deep dish look, which makes this Enforcer very, very special, is unbeatable. This, when you get this watch at home, you're gonna be like, wow, how can Wing produce this watch at such an incredible price? Look, the black. You know, I have a suggestion, okay? I know a lot of guys is gonna be like, if you can buy both, okay, if your finance is allowed, you can buy both and switch. If you know how to do it, you can switch, you know, the black bezel with the silver dial, and then wear the white bezel with the black dial, and then you can switch them around, you know, from time to time if you get both of them, which is a great idea. And the reason why I also want to tell you is the price of 2 is pretty much less than the price of 1 without the brands, with the intro price, okay? Very good looking. I mean, for me, with the 6.5 inches wrist, I'm going for the 45. Look how it wraps my wrist. Look at how contour around my wrist. No space in between. I think this watch is absolutely gorgeous. I like both colors. I am telling you, I love both colors. You see that tinted blue? That's the anti-reflective coating. Reflection. Gorgeous. You know, everything about this Enforcer is done right. The helium valve, you know, the crown guard with the small details, you know, the screw down pusher, everything about this watch. The glide lock is to die for. It gives the Enforcer a little bit extra, you know, to, you know, this Enforcer is, I would say, perfect, but nothing is perfect, right? It's like 99.9. You know, you have the sapphire, you have the helium valve, you have the glide lock, you have the NE88, you have the ceramic bezel, and the challenge of building this watch, the limited edition of 50 pieces only, and this will be the last Aragon NE88 production in year 2021. And I tell you, one last information I want to share with everybody. It takes over a year just to get the movement, all right? And I want to tell everybody, the Seiko NE88 is as expensive as the Valju 7750. I'm gonna give you this hint. And for us to be able to build the Enforcer NE88 automatic chronograph with the intro price, it's insane, I'm telling you, it's insane. And you know, all the guys, we make 2 sizes and you can, there's no complaint, you know, if you are, I mean, unless you wear 35 millimeter. I think with my small wrist 6.5, I can wear 45, you can wear 45 millimeter. All right, guys, thank you so much. I think I cover all the details of this brand new Aragon Enforcer collection. And I think if you're not picking it up, if you're not picking it up and you're gonna wait, I don't think this is gonna last. And I wouldn't wait simply. I mean, even you're out of watch budget for the month of May, you still have to get it. Okay, now I'll see you next time. And thank you for watching, and give us your comments. You know, join our Facebook, join our YouTube, you know, and we constantly having brand new watch review monthly. Okay, I'll see you next time.